Okay, this is part two. Now, you see all that stuff down there? I had to throw back stuff at law enforcement for throwing stuff at my house. And I sent them the video of the guy's been calling the police. Only one guy. He's a gangbanger, a biker, he's selling dope, and he feel like he had the right and authority to call the police. I shouldn't have to be a cop or a judge or want to be a cop, Freemason, or anything to get treated like a regular person. Now, once y'all seen that he was standing where these police was with two guns, I showed these guys the video. That's why they didn't arrest me, but they did take me to the hospital. When they took me to the hospital, I'm still having side effects. I have a dent in my leg. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's for them stabbing me in the leg with shots that I did not want. And I have allergic reactions to. Okay? Now they come around here, kick doors in. Let me get the keys. Let me get the keys. I have reached my... Okay. So it's not like I'm paranoid. I just showed y'all the videos. You know, so they kicked this door in. And on that video I just showed you guys, they said, no, you didn't create no crime. We just want to talk to you. I know I have the rights to remain silent. Okay. Now I live in reality. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all see I'm a straight street cancer survivor. They didn't care. They made me have a seizure. Scared that I'm going to sue. But now, you got to pay. There was kids that had lived downstairs. The police had scared the kids from downstairs. So, you know, the uniform do not make you powerful. It's what you know it makes you powerful. It's a person like me continues to walk away, continue to be self-disciplined. You're supposed to be disciplined. Communication. Communication is everything, y'all. So this part two. You know what I'm saying? So I had to show y'all the video real quick. This should be real bad. That's how scared I am. I debated the guy, leave me alone. You're stressing me out. I went into the hospital. Okay. Now let me see if I can find the paperwork for you guys real quick. You know what I'm saying? You guys not my therapist. You guys are police. My therapist say I'm doing real good. Y'all forced me to go to the hospital and take more medication. And the medication made me have more side effects and put me back into the hospital. I was in the hospital for a while. You know what I'm saying? The doctor say, yeah, so it messed my kidneys up of what these officers had done. Not all of them. This one. You know what I'm saying? Now, a guy across the street came on this property. I know you're not allowed to step on a property, trespassing with weapons, some gangster this, gangster that. Because I'm a blood, I'm allowed to do this and I'm allowed to do that. There's kids next door. This is college university. Where do you have the right and authority to rob or take anything from me? And if I'm not breaking any crimes and you ain't getting a warrant for my arrest, why is the door being kicked in? And then I send more evidence what he got on me. Y'all don't kick his door in. Y'all don't make him go take no medication. Same thing with the pedophiles and stuff. Okay, you guys probably can't see it, but just that paperwork where they're talking about, oh, he ain't been on this medication. Where do you get that from? Wrong again. The doctors know if I'm supposed to be on it or not. And they say, no, you ain't supposed to be on it. Hey, you're doing good. Hey, you stay to yourself. Where you guys getting all this false information? You got to stand off with the police. Sound like motherfucker was shooting. Or you threw a rock at my shit. I said, man, I'm up here having a seizure right now. You're making it worse. Are you on any medication? Then they just let this motherfucker that came over here did something to my neighbor's car. I done said something to the detective. I done said something to this and that. Ain't nobody got back with me. Ain't nobody apologized. Ain't nobody paid for the door. So like I said, all my rights get broken. And a gangbanger is selling dope, killing people, gangbanging. And gangbanging don't even exist. Comes from gangbangers. What I find out has way more respect than a Native American than God. You know what I'm saying? And seriously trying what he done. And one day they might succeed. Because last year he just called the police on me because his dog chased me. I banged my toe up. Now my toe still hurting. Running from the dog. I got a can of mace. I can show it. You know what I'm saying? And I keep it on me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing I can keep on me. Why these guys got guns. You guys giving guns to the wrong ones. but I'm not allowed to shoot off no fireworks. You know what I'm saying? So I got a can of mace. And thank God I didn't mace the dog. You sent the police at me again. And they came acting like they wanted to uh, do something to the property. Yeah, so my toe is probably broken real bad. You know what I'm saying? Look at my toe. Yeah, so that came from me running from the dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making documents. I'm trying to find the mace. See, I don't think about violence and stuff all the time. I can't even find my mace, but I got a thing. There it go. I could have used this. Thank God I didn't. You wasn't going to take responsibility on my property. I got chased twice. Neighbor downstairs dog fucking did it. I called a dog pound. Dog pound didn't do nothing, but once upon a time, the dog pound got me for an animal cruelty case that shouldn't have did anything to me. On some he say, she say stuff, made me get in trouble, messed my whole life up, had a clean record. Until then, that was the first thing it fucked the record up, and ever since then, people been judging me by the record. Oh, you ain't got enough money to get out of trouble, and these gangsters, they'll do whatever they do to you. It don't work. They're gonna get you out the way any by necessary. You're breaking the law, making the police come and mess with somebody that don't even come outside. You know what I'm saying? I had cameras to watch myself just to prove that I'm in here, or so I wouldn't even be in here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a lot of pain. My toe in a lot of pain. Yeah, so I'm documenting it. I send the police at him. They ain't knock on the door. They ain't throw rocks at his house. They make him crash out. You know what I'm saying? And like that badge didn't give you a right to kick my door in. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. I need answers. You know, now you got me scared. Not all bad cops is bad, but hey, if you get some type of mental problem, you don't like black people, or you think it's okay to be gay, and I had bad experiences with these gay people, and y'all coming at me, I'm coming at y'all like man and stuff. You know, so when I try to be silent, let me be silent because the justice has never been in my favor. It's a couple times I called the police in like 3-4 times my whole life, and it turned back on me. Then what he say, she say stuff, and that record. I mean, I got in trouble for a toy gun not too long ago. Seriously, and on papers for it. You know what I'm saying? About to get our papers in about a couple months. Man, I had it. You know what I'm saying? I had it. Something I'm allowed to have that's not against the law. Oh, just because you just felon, I'm not that felon. Falsely accused me. Now, it's that minister. I told the one guy, I'm a legit minister. They want me to come back to this day. All my life I've been in there. Oh, you should have been reading the Bibles. I had to do more than read the Bibles. I had to go to school. But I was first ordained by God. So like I say, man, I'm not playing with their religion. I don't trust the cops. They came on this property. They got kids crying, pulling shotguns. I call my advocates. They want to pull off. I call the neighbors. They want to pull off. If I didn't call my advocate, they would kick the door in again, act like a person got a weapon, or act like a person tripping or something, and shoot me just because of these predators and gangbangers and dope dealers that should be in jail and prison all their life. Not me. And on everything. You know, it took me a while to forgive crackheads. One of the jobs that I do, I save about 5 people, five lives a year out my own money with that Narcan. You know what I'm saying? I'm passionate about it. I'm not out here snitching. I'm on my own business, but I do my positive work. You know what I'm saying? Now I won't pay because it's too much money that has been taken from me. Too much had cost me, too much pain. I'm in pain today. Too much money, too much time. There's not enough money you could seriously pay me back for all that false accusing. There's not enough money you can pay me, because when your time get taken away and you ain't supposed to have your time taken away, you know what I'm saying? You can never get it back. Y'all done took all my young years away from me. Somehow, some way, some system, some program took all that away from me. What I have, my transportation, my bike, all that stuff, let me have it. You know what I'm saying? Now, the one guy tried to stop his dog from trying to get, I can forgive you. You tried to stop your dog. It's leash laws around here. You stay way across that street. Your dog should not be over here. You should not be over here. You don't know nobody over here. What you doing over here? Face masks, guns, and all that. Worried about me and my company, and I only mess around with people that seriously love me. On God. You know what I'm saying? So getting jealous that some female like me or something like that, it's just not right. Like, I need justice. A lot of that bullshit in my adult record, I'm trying to tell you, I'm willing to challenge it if I had a real lawyer. They'd be like, you know what? I'm going to get the money. Just give me a certain percentage. You'll get paid. It's like, you know, I shouldn't have to want to be a cop just to have justice. Everybody should be able to have justice. You know what I'm saying? You're living right. You deserve. I 100% believe that. You're living right. You ain't fucking kids. You ain't selling dope. You ain't doing this. You ain't doing that. I'm believing that. I've been saying this all my life. Now I'm old, still saying the same thing I said. Now I'm tired of preaching the blues. Now I'm telling. I'm telling how I want to tell. I'm standing on business how I want to stand on business. I'm tired of bleeding. I've been in the hospital bleeding. Now I'm going to go get those papers about me getting bleeding. And I told law enforcement, they let them slide. I've been in trouble too many on he say, she say shit. Nigga let me be having evidence, dates, times, names, all kind of shit. Y'all be protecting predators. Because y'all think it's cool. Y'all think it's cool and funny. Motherfucker get raped. I'm not lying. Y'all think it's cool with this big blood. Oh, he weird, so let me pick on him. Oh, he did deformed looking. Let me pick on him. No, my mom was a crack baby. They picking on me for being a crack baby. Once again, another attack. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'll be dealing with my mama's sins because I don't do shit. Never have, never will. I'm not cut like that. I hate it too much. There's nothing that make me want to suck a dick. What is it about sucking dick y'all like? There's nothing that make me want to be a gangbanger. And I don't like to do prison. There's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought about being law enforcement. Y'all ain't even real law enforcement. Look what y'all doing to me. You know what I'm saying? I had a video of dude, just like I had the cops messing with me, and I tallied. When I tallied, threw that stuff back down there because I know my rights. And you broke my rights. I said, man, let me get to my thing. I got my girl up here. I got this. I had to let them slide up out the back door. I said, these cats ain't going to leave me alone because dude across the street keep calling the police on me. And his mama keep calling me a bitch. And I got all these text messages, all these women's calling me bitches. People's been raped and fucked over. They don't like your man card to be played with because their man card been taken. When somebody gonna take responsibility? I'm not running around calling people bitches, but if you come for me, I'm gonna come for you. Now I'm not coming like that. Now I'm gonna do what I got to necessarily do to put a stop to it because y'all stressing me and y'all know what y'all doing. Chest messed up. I'm done having seizures when you get me worked up. You're picking on me. I done been picked on. The last time I was falsely accused, I told him, just keep me. You're going to falsely accuse me. You're trying to force me to get out and do some stuff that I'm not about to tell you. I'm just going to do it. So when I got up there, when the guards were so mean to me, and I get the police doing this to me, I jumped off the range. Got so mad because the cops want to save me. They don't want to save nobody else. They want me to live. I said, how you want a king to live in bondage? Now, just because I want to jump off the range, no. I asked why this brother dropping off the range. She shouldn't have been there. My drug dealer uncle had a chick named Nikki West, crackhead. Now she did the same thing to me, got me kicked out of my place. Her and Michelle Narper got me kicked out of my place. I ain't told on Michelle Narper. Michelle Narper get mad at me because I said, damn, cut your dad off. You know what I'm saying? You telling me stories about you fucking your daddy. Cut your dad off. Your dad want to threaten me. I said, man, I'm taking care of your daughter. Left you all the way alone. Let you rob me, stole from me. You know what I'm saying? Then she fucking security guards at the bus station just hit me up not too long ago. So now I'm not even on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Leave me alone. Now I'm telling, because y'all ain't forgiving. Y'all ain't pastor. Y'all ain't letting it go. And I ain't never seen nobody forgive somebody for the stuff that y'all is doing. Yeah, somebody mess with y'all baby mama, y'all wife. Somebody call the police on y'all, ain't got no right to. If you had a right to, that's a different story. It's easy to take something you put yourself into. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta leave all this document up there because the cricket cop's still out there. You know what I'm saying? It's a holiday coming up Monday. I want to get out there and grill. I want to know if I'm gonna be able to. For real. Is they gonna allow me to grill out a little bit? They're gonna just keep calling police. Ain't nobody messing with nobody. You see what I'm saying? So I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. Too much weird stuff. Do your homework. Ask questions. Ask more questions. Ask more questions. Something happens. That's why I had to tell somebody the other day, what did you do to me? You know what I'm saying? You're lying or doing something that's such and such. I got it on camera. I'm going to put it on here. Because he talking about, when I catch you, preacher, how you know if I just lose my religion, ain't going to catch you? You know what I'm saying? You try to catch me that day, but you wasn't ready. When I'm out there, I'm ready. And if I don't feel like getting ready, I'm not going out there. That's how much y'all controlling me. Y'all scared me away from my fiance. Don't say thank me. Say, oh, what you done buying her place? That ain't nothing. Me making chicken for her, that's something. Man, I got a real jewelry, all her clothes. What do you mean? This is what type of gangsters. They tell me, do you know who my mama is? Do you know who my daddy is? I said, no, do you know who my daddy is? My dad died of that gangster stuff. Don't like it. Mama doing life in prison because of that gangster stuff. Don't like it. What is y'all talking about? Y'all hurting me in so many ways, robbing me of my religion, robbing me of my peace, robbing me of my joy, and I need that joy and peace to live. You see what I'm saying? I need my joy.